Well, hello, 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 my amazingly beautiful Capricorn friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Alright. Now, I'll do the 3-card spread, past, present, and possible future, right? Remember, when we get to the future is not set in stone. It can change it at any time you so choose it. Which is great, right? That you have options. We were given free will for a reason, which is way cool. Now, on a side note, my beautiful Capricorns, I've been doing free personal tarot readings, and if you haven't received yours yet, just be patient. I'm working my way through it. That's the reason why I started up the zodiac signs again, so that you know that I'm getting closer to getting them done. Alright? There's a lot I'm working through, and I'm also juggling not only that, but working, so being in the car over 12 hours a day, and then doing my kids' school, my special needs student school. So that's what's been going on with me. Alright, and trying to find the energy within the day to fit you guys in, which I promise you, that was just the alarm for his class to come back, which I promise you that I will get there when I can. Alright. Now, let's get going on this, shall we? Alright. Past energy, material wealth. I'm going to lay these at the bottom so I can see them. Material wealth, energy, having a revelation. You having a revelation in regards to your material wealth. Bottom of the deck, collaboration. Sorry about the background noise. No matter where I go in this house, it just happens. Alright. Let's see what's going on with my beautiful caps. I'm a little bit quiet, sorry. Alright. Did your fourth pile. The fourth pile is to tie in all of the energies between your past, present, and future. Remember, this is general. Okay, so put my tarot cards over here. Bottom of that deck is gaining rewards and prosperities. Okay, so in your past, my beautiful Capricorn, is you were juggling a very stubborn, authoritative Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could be juggling them, alright? Not in the sense of romance, but dealing with two very dramatic people. And you were on the move, so, and I think it has a lot to do with your material wealth, alright? Maybe you're trying to travel towards them or away from them, or they're traveling towards you, or they were, right? Move on. Currently, I see that you got in a fight with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You were severing ties with them and moving on from a troubled relationship, and you had to have a lot of energy to kick them to the curb. Alright, I hope you can still hear me. My kid's still in school. We're multitasking in the same computer. Okay, and I had to turn down the volume of those kids talking. So, Yeah, you were severing ties and moving on from this troubled relationship because this Aries, Leo, or Sag was draining you. Yeah, there was a lot of fighting and bickering. And you're moving on from the situation because they need growth. They're not acting like a grown-up. Now, in regards to your future, you are having a revelation about this Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay? King and Queens. So maybe they will be growing, right? But I think that you're going to be an entrepreneur. You're very caring. So there's that. And you're having a revelation. Basically, your tower is being shook. Alright, let's discuss the fourth pile. Fourth pile is that you are in Leo energy. This is all energy between past, present, and future. I don't know where they go, okay? You do, though, if this resonates. Now, you're having the courage to resolve anything, right? But the problem is that you're in competition, my beautiful Capricorn. You're in competition, and it could be with this Aries, Leo, or Sag that you're going to have to sit down and talk to about some shit. Okay, you're going to think about what you're going to say and how you're going to say it to whoever they are, okay? They don't have to be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but that's heavy freaking energy in your deck for them, okay? And you're struggling and juggling, and you're trying to complete tasks while entering into your Empress mode. Oh yes, you went through some serious shit to get here. Now, regardless of what's between your legs, whether you're male or female, right, or in between, it doesn't matter. You have two energies within your body. Female energy and masculine energy, and each of those you're trying to level up. Think of it like the video game Donkey Kong, okay? You know, you start at the bottom level for each energy, different screens, and you work your way up. Donkey Kong is being an asshat and throwing barrels, you know, of karma at you. Good karma, bad karma, lessons learned. You know what I'm saying, right? Now it's whether you want to perceive that cup as half empty or half full that you will jump over, dive into, and avoid altogether to climb up the next ladder to go up and grow. Now, once you reach the top levels for Empress and Emperor, you can step down anytime you want. That doesn't deter you from being the Emperor or Empress, okay? You can step down into any card you want, okay? Because we're so versatile, we can move throughout the tarot deck as individuals. And not to mention, when people talk about, oh, the karmic, they're with the karmic, right? Then you think, oh, that person's a bitch, an asshole, right? Well, here's the thing is we're always, like, at one point in our life, we were once a karmic in someone else's story, or many people's story, okay? We're all on our own life path and growing, and you have grown to be an Empress, right? You're very fertile. And you're starting a new beginning, you know? And yeah, somewhere along the line, you hit into theft, sabotage, and deception. You don't like that shit. So someone was doing that to you. Okay, these are all throughout your whole deck. Alright, let's talk about the Jane Austen Tarot deck. Okay, the story within. Now, you are collaborating with someone in regards to a disappointment and completing. So, you were completing a task. I don't have anywhere to put these cards. Okay. Now, you are starting a new beginning. And yes, you are charming. You're using a lot of charm and awakening to the fact that your Emperor has to come at you right. Now, as the Empress, you know for a fact that you're both Emperor and Empress. And when you say you want the Emperor to come at you right, what you're saying is, yeah, I want an Emperor, but I want them to also have mastered the Empress. Because if they're going to come at me right, I want them to come at me right. Does that make sense? You want them to embody both, not just one. Because then if they only, if they only grab up one of the energies, they're off balance. And they're still learning, which means they still have a shadow side. We all do, regardless of what tarot card we step into. But you're gonna find that you love, you love them, and you're waiting. You are going inside your own head in regards to whether or not you want to use your courage towards your destiny. And you're going to claim that shit. And you're going to accomplish a lot of hard work. And you're going to avoid temptation. Because temptation's coming. And it's going to tempt you. Do I want to earn my skills the easy way? Or do I want to cheat? Well, we know what's going on right now with cheating. That's not really the right way. Okay? That's another reason why you want your Emperor or Empress to come at you the right way, correct way. Now you're seeking security and transitioning. You're transitioning your generosity and rejecting anything that doesn't suit your traditions and your happiness. So you are sharing a lot of your creativity, but you're doing so in moderation, okay? There's a lot of anxiety in regards to your happiness, positivity. That's just how it goes sometimes. And you're working your ass off. You're wanting quality, not quantity, and you're looking within to your intuition and knowing what your wish fulfillment is. And your wish fulfillment is to keep being hopeful. And you're making an effort. I'm just sloppy with throwing these cards down, aren't I? If you could see, you'd be like, oh, 52 card pickup. Now you are celebrating the fact that you are able to adapt because you are a cardinal sign. You're a boss baby, right? Now you're keeping your emotions under control, especially in regards to this choice you're making. You're making a choice. You're like, ooh, I'm going to do it mysteriously. Oh, yeah. But you are preparing to grow within and make movement. Now, it could be making movement towards, leaving one place and going to another. Could be moving to the fridge because you want a midnight snack. Okay, we all do. But sometimes when we get up at midnight, there's like nothing to snack on. And that sucks because we don't prepare in advance. And you are preparing, right? You're preparing for your stability. And yeah, it's a fucking challenge. God, life's not meant to be easy. You're supposed to take it one day at a time. See, you're discovering that you have an inner mystery to solve. That you are the inner mystery. When you keep your cards close to your chest, you're able to find more clarity. And, and contemplate whether or not you want to share your prosperity and happiness with people. Because ultimately I see you as being selfish. Okay, not in the sense of Capricorn, so selfish, no. Even though you for some reason you're the devil card. Okay? You're very tempting, sexy. I don't think it's so much that you're evil because you're not evil. I think a lot of it has to do with your zodiac animal. And that's why they associate it. I think it's like a ram or something. I don't know. I know mine. I'm an animate object, the only animate object in all the zodiacs. So, of course, everybody assumes that Libras don't have any feelings. So, take that in mind. At least you have a breathing creature, right? What a blessing in disguise. Take honor in who you are, though. Alright, my beautiful Caps? Because you are so amazing inside and out. Now you're being very perceptive in regards to someone coming at you, and you're using a lot of caution. Okay? And you're trying to find balance, either that or you're dealing with a Libra. And you're being assertive. You want to step into the Cancer energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer and a Libra. Alright? Maybe you're dealing with a court system. I do know this is that someone's betrayal helped you transform. Now, that whole line of how those cards sat in your story, let me tell you something. It's not set to possible future, right? It can go anywhere. The story's anywhere within your deck. And if it resonates, it resonates. This is a general reading after all. Now, let's discuss the Four of Wands, bottom of my zombie deck. Alright? So you are celebrating, possibly with a bouncing Sagittarius. Or a Cancer. You're celebrating balance. And the fact that you are growing, leaving. Maybe a Sagittarius or a Cancer is coming towards you. You are going to be progressing and claiming your wish fulfillment, which is, well, family and contentment. But you are going to be going through a lot of options. Oh man, you've got to decide. Because let me tell you something. This card, let me show you again. This card right here shows that you have options and that you're kind of stuck in your head about it, because it's so nice to have so many options. But the thing is, my beautiful Caps, is if you do not make a decision, a choice will be made for you. And Caps, we all know that you're a cardinal sign and you might not like the decision that is made for you. So make a choice. And you know what says, like, where are the rules that say you can only make one choice? All right, write down a bucket list. Do all of them. Juggle. Oh, do what makes you happy, all right? My mind went to the gutter when I said juggle. maybe you're thinking about juggling some people. Now you are dealing with an Emperor card, okay? And in regards to a situation, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, the Emperor is the Aries, but in regards to these three, you're dealing with someone who's very diplomatic and empathetic, very generous. But this also says that when you make a decision, use your heart. Now, I had one person tell me that they weren't pregnant and they didn't get married, and my reading was wrong in regards to one of this card and another one, right? And I told her, you need to go back and pay attention, because this card means one of four things, maybe even more. 1, A, you're married. Congratulations if that be the case. 2, you're pregnant. Congratulations if that be the case. 3rd is that you're working with someone at work on something that's going to blow your boss's mind, all right? Congrats. The 4th one is that you are becoming an entrepreneur and you're building something from the ground up from home. See what I'm saying? She only got half of it. But that doesn't mean that this doesn't lay somewhere in your deck. You could be getting married. You could be getting pregnant. You could be building something. I don't live in your life. I just see what I see, and I feel that you're creating something great. Right? But you are stuck in your head having a mini hermit mode. Does that make sense? So rest, retreat, and recovery is what this card says, right? But what it also says is that you are licking your wounds in privacy, and while you're doing that, you're contemplating a tower moment that's headed your way, and it could be due to this player card, the Knight of Cups. Now, in my deck, he is the player card, and him and the Knight of Wands, their cards are reversed in my deck. That's what's so great about how unique my cards are. They have their own story compared to other cards. They're not all generally the same. So you could be dealing with a player where you're ending that situation and beginning something fresh, because you are stepping into the Fool card, right? You got an extra pep in your step? Oh, hell yes. And you're calling judgment. You are fucking calling judgment, accepting responsibility for your part in a situation, and knowing that karma's going to come and handle it, be it good karma or bad karma. All right? Now, there was, somewhere along the line, financial loss, poverty, and a lot of anxiety. Okay? And you made sacrifices, possibly for this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Party girl, right? But it doesn't just mean party girl. This Queen of Cups is, devoted, intuitive, and full of emotions. But the reason why I call her party girl is because of it's her story. If I could pay homage to her story, look up her card on my playlist for my zombie tarot. Okay, it'll talk about her, being all that and a bit of a party girl. And you have a soft stalker, could be a deceased loved one. Yeah. Alright, I had a person tell me soft stalker, hard stalker, they're all the same, they're all creepy, but the thing is that not all soft stalkers are creepy. Okay, they're just people who want to get to know you, and they're learning your name and learning your likes and dislikes and trying to gain the courage to talk to you. Okay, could be a family member or a friend from far away that, they love you and they kind of see what's going on. You are in hermit mode, though. Definitely. Somewhere. You're just pampering yourself. You know, most people are like, oh, it's the worst card ever. I think not. I mean, technically it can be. You're taking care of just your needs and shutting yourself off from the world. Yeah, I guess that could be negative. But ultimately, you're taking care of you for once, right? Because you were the hanged man. You're sacrificing, you know, especially during poverty. And now you're just taking care of yourself. You know, giving yourself bubble baths, relaxing, taking time out to read your favorite book or watch your favorite movie. Do what you want, alright? Now, you are going to be coming together with someone you haven't talked to in a long time. And yes, at times you thought, oh man, if I sit down with this person, I'm probably going to huck a glass at their forehead or something, right? Right? Well, in this case, you're going to be calm, cool, and collective. And you're gonna say that you're getting everything you want out of a situation, but you're not getting your needs met. And that's just how it is, right? You're stepping up to be an entrepreneur. Now you are paying attention to your dreams. Yes, because you are an open cell phone. Cordless. Well, Libra Empress, what the fuck is that about? That's a weird analogy. Well, think about it. You plug your phone in, right? You lay it next to the bed, and you watch the screen go completely dark. And then you lay down in the dark. You close your eyes, and you're recharging just like the phone is. The phone's still on, you're still on. It's just that you're asleep, and you're receiving downloads, messages, you name it, right? Because you are catching Wi-Fi from a hotspot, right? You're like an open signal. You're catching anything within the vicinity. And the more you grow within, especially in your chakras, and you become more spiritual, the more you'll be able to feel things that are trying to connect with you, okay? Good, bad, evil, be careful. But, you know, it's talking about how the dead, which is not just your ancestors, but people you don't know, okay? Or people you do know. Then there's your guardian angels and the divine or God, right? So it's just telling you there are messages trying to be told to you, okay? And sometimes they're in the form of them coming in and talking to you in your dream. Sometimes they're creating a story and you're playing it out as a passenger in the car. I mean, I had that dream like 3 weeks ago, right? Where you're driving in a car and someone else is kind of driving and you're just kind of looking out the window and everybody's like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, I don't know why I'm here, but okay, I'm listening. Right? That's just kind of... Remember to pay attention to your dreams. Even if, like, there's a lot of people that have really, really fucking vivid dreams, and a lot of them, people do not remember them, and then they get deja vu during the day. So, there's that, and then there's people who do remember them, and they still get deja vu, okay? So be very, very leery of that. Write down your dreams if you can remember them, and then break them up, and Google the answers. And if you're seeing numbers, obviously Google them. Okay, there's quite a few of you who have been seeing recurring numbers, and as I'm going through and doing the personal readings, you know, I'm gonna research and help them people out. I just haven't got there yet. I've got like over 100 and something people now, and they keep, as I knock out 10, another 20 pop up. So don't worry, it's all in first come, first serve. So you're on the list if you have messaged me and I haven't messaged you back, because I'm working through each person, and if I message you, it'll be with your video and then a thank you note. Okay? But pay attention to your dreams. You are going to be completing a task and getting your wish fulfillment. You're going to be moving to calmer waters, saying fuck you later, alligator, to all that mental baggage, you know? Grabbing a snow shovel, shoveling them the boxes of bullshit inside of your head and shoving them out your left eardrum. I mean, honestly. Okay, and you are feeling nostalgic for the past while working really hard for your boss, but you're feeling dissatisfied with the situation and juggling, right? So you're waiting on news. You're waiting on news. And your news is that you are going to prosper. You're going to find passion and gain recognition and hard work. Okay? And I'm pretty sure you went through the Three of Swords energy as well, where someone hurt you. And you know that saying behind that, don't huck the shit out the door unless you have viable proof, right? Alright. Whew. Thank you so much for listening to me, my beautiful, beautiful Caps. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. Know that I'm still doing free personal tarot readings. It's just I'm working through them. Alright? And I promise that if you have gotten one, I will get to you as soon as possible. And I do post them on YouTube Live. Okay? And yeah, there's going to be commercials because I monetize them. That's how I'm getting paid. You don't, if it's free reading to you, all you have to do is just skip past the ad. Alright? And if you need anything, let me know, alright? I love you. Bye, my beautiful Caps. Stay safe.